DJ Uiagalelei. Fire away, we're ready. DJ, what's this rivalry mean to you and you guys? And you got a chance to make history against them on Saturday. What's your mindset going into the week?
I think Coach Sweeney, he's always said it. It's a game of its own. It's a season of its own. One game mentality. It's a huge game. This is South Carolina. It's our rival right here. And I know it means a lot to a lot of people here in South Carolina and a lot of Clemson fans. So, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the team. So, we got to be able to have our best week this week. Put our best foot forward. Continue to keep working. Continue to keep grinding. Get in the film room. Have great practices, man. Just treat it exactly the same as every other week. But it definitely means a lot to us.
What was your experience down there last year like? Did it kind of open your eyes a little bit when you saw in person what this rivalry means?
Yeah, no, I definitely did. I know my first game I came to the Clemson, South Carolina game, my visit, and it was at home. But going to a away game at South Carolina, it definitely opened it up. And just the magnitude of the rivalry and how much it means to a lot of people, not only here, people in Clemson, also South Carolina fans as well.
You and Spencer were prep guys at about the same time. Did you kind of run across each other during recruiting and at different camps and things like that?
Yeah, no, I definitely know him. I've met Spencer a couple times. Definitely know Spencer real well. He's a great guy. Met him probably my junior year in high school when he was a senior. I've been when he was at Oklahoma. Met him there, hung out with him. But no, he's a real good dude. I like Spencer a lot.
What did you think of his showing against Tennessee last night?
I thought he played great. I thought he played a great game. I thought overall South Carolina played a great game. They came out there and punched Tennessee in the mouth. They did an unbelievable job with that.
DJ, you get to play this game at home despite this being third year here at Clemson. What do you expect that to be playing this game at home? What do you expect the environment?
I only heard stories, but I'm super excited. I remember the last time I was here for a visit. It was at home. The stadium was rocking. It was a night game, but I'm super excited to be able to play South Carolina here at home. It'll be unbelievable. So I'm super excited for it.
Spencer's one of those guys that I don't know that there's exact parallels to what you've been through, but another guy who had all this hype a year ago to start the season and then went through a lot of adversity along the way. Do you kind of see any of your own journey and what he's been through, and what is it kind of knowing sort of how that goes? What does it tell you about him that he's kind of come out on the other side of this?
I wouldn't say talking about anybody's journey, but I think his journey, he's done a great job of just sticking to him, being him as a person, being the person he is. And I feel like he's just done a good job of just playing his game, Not listen to the outside noise. I haven't got to watch too much of the season, how he's played, but overall, I just know Spencer Rattler. He's a good dude to me, the guy I've met and the guy I know. He's a great guy, great human, good football player, and I'm just happy for him.
DJ, the touchdown pass to Luke Price, what did that mean for you guys?
It meant a lot, man. It was exciting to see Luke catch that touchdown pass. We were working on that play all week, put it in, we knew it was going to work. Glad we called it right there, and it worked to perfection. It was wide open. I'm happy he got in. I love the celebration, too, that he did. It was money.
Work on it for 6 years. He's here for 6 years, and you worked on that for a few days, and he gets it right.
Yeah, I know. Luke, man, I think definitely play was money. But, Luke is just a great guy. Not only just a great football player, but ever since I've been here, he's been the same guy. One of the smartest guys in the offense. Being a tight end, he's unbelievably smart and knows the game plan, knows the ins and outs. One day he's probably going to be a coach. He probably doesn't like me saying that, but I think he definitely has a coaching mindset, and he does an unbelievable job by helping everybody on the offense.
DJ, how are you able to just kind of juke away from so many defenders? It looks like they're right in position, and you give them, I guess it's the dead leg, they say dead leg DJ that Jake was telling us about. But you give them that, and you're able to kind of break free for more yards.
Honestly, I don't know. I guess for the most part, I feel like I get lucky. I feel like I get some missed tackles a couple times, but I don't know. I think I just trying to be able to see the whole field every time I run. Sometimes I feel like I do a little too much, get a little bit north and south, but for the main part, just trying to make guys miss, trying to get as many yards as possible.
When you go back and watch the games and watch yourself running, what do you think your style is? How would you describe your running style?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I always thought I was physical. Just run downhill. Don't like to slide. Definitely not someone that doesn't shy away from contact, but it's not going to take unnecessary contact if I don't need to. If that means juking somebody, putting a foot in the ground, cutting back. But I wouldn't really know what to describe my running style as.
Is there a big difference from last year with the weight loss and the knee? Do you feel like you're dishing out more punishment this year? Does it feel different?
Yeah, no, I think it's just healthy. Definitely lighter, 100% lighter, but then just healthy. Body feels healthy, knees, everything else is healthy as well. So it makes it a lot easier to run the ball. Sir.
DJ, how do you balance being as aggressive as you would like to be with also taking care of the football?
I think the main thing is, man, you just play aggressive the whole time. Turnovers are going to happen. Definitely in the turnover right now, we're having too many turnovers, but at the end of the day, turnovers are going to happen. The first 7 games, we had like 3 turnovers, and now we have a bunch of turnovers right now, but we'll be able to get out of that. But at the same time, it don't matter how many turnovers we have, you got to still be able to play aggressive, and that's the counts for everybody, just staying aggressive. At the end of the day, if turnover happens, it happens, it happens. But you try to prevent that, but you just don't want to be able to play conservative and not play aggressive, because when you do that, then even more turnovers happen.
How much faith do you guys have in Mitchell Mays right now?
Got a lot of faith, man. He's played great the last 2 games. He's done an unbelievable job, and I'm excited for him, man. I'm just proud and happy of him, man. He's put in a lot of work. Came in together. He's done an unbelievable job just grinding each and every day in practice, each and every game, just getting better. And each and every offseason, he's got a lot better. So I'm excited for him, man. He's a great player. Done a really good job this year.
Antonio Williams is a true freshman. He leads you guys in receiving. Why is he someone that you trust, I guess, to get the ball to him as much as you have this season?
I think one thing, he does a really good job getting open, getting separation. Does an unbelievable job winning his matchup, man coverage, zone coverage, understands zones, understands man, and he's just he's a threat, man. He's a tough guy to cover, one-on-one, even in zone, and he just has a real good feel for the game. Does an unbelievable job. He's a smart player, and he's an athlete, man. He does a really good job out there.
Just in terms of his demeanor, it seems like nothing's too big for him. What is his personality?
Personality, he's a quiet guy. He's a real chill dude. Maybe not too quiet, but maybe around the meeting might be quiet, but no, he's a chill guy. And I think his demeanor says it a lot. He has confidence in himself, and you can see it by the way he plays, and he just does an unbelievable job of just being him. I think he does a good job of just not letting anything get to him. It doesn't matter if he makes a mistake. He just lets it roll right off his shoulder. He just keeps playing his game.
You mentioned the turnovers earlier. That's something y'all struggle with in 3-4 games in a row.
Yes, sir.
Is that something y'all just have to play through, or is that something y'all can work on in practice, or is it more mental?
Yeah, no, I think you definitely got to play through it, but you definitely work on it in practice. We've been working on it, and it's for some reason, the last couple of games, we just turned the ball over. But I think the biggest thing for that is ball security. Hold on to the ball, got to do a better job getting away with the ball, stepping up, holding on to the ball, and making good decisions. But at the end of the day, you just got to play through it. Don't let it get too much in your head. Don't let it bother you too much. But at the end of the day, stay aggressive and continue to keep playing.
DJ, South Carolina has a tall SEC tight end who's playing running back for them now. If Clemson needed a tight end to play running back, which one do you think it would be?
I don't know. It really depends on where we're at. If we're in the middle of the field, red zone, I think all the guys could definitely run the ball. I know we worked Luke last year at fullback a little bit, but I feel like any of them could play running back. All the tight ends probably could run the ball.
Which one will be begging the most to be able to do that?
I don't know. I don't know. They've all caught the ball. They all can run with the ball. They all want the ball thrown to them. But I don't know. No one's asked to run the ball as a tight end. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Maybe coming.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we'll see. Maybe.
DJ, getting close to the end of your 3rd year here, have you decided yet if you're going to come back for another season, or what your future holds?
Still haven't decided. I have no clue. For me, I'm just playing through the season. At the end of the season, we'll see whatever happens. But right now, I'm just focused on the season, focused on South Carolina, and just focus on one game at a time.
Any questions for DJ virtually? We'll come back to the room.
Yeah, Scott with the Greenville News, DJ. A couple of weeks ago, after South Carolina lost a big game in Florida, I don't think anybody gave South Carolina much of a chance against Clemson. Do you think, after
I've always thought, South Carolina, I think they always believe that they can win every single game. I feel like that's the type of program they are. It's the type of players they have there and type of coaching staff that they have there. And for us, man, it's going to be a great game. South Carolina is a great team, great defense, great offense. And for us, we've got to be able to have a great week of practice, be able to be locked in, be ready for this game. It's going to be a great game.
Do you ever look at the playoff rankings?
It's kind of hard not to see it. You watch ESPN, it pops up, but at the end of the day, man, the playoff rankings don't matter until the last game of the season, after the bowl games, after the conference games are done. That's when it really matters. So, for me, it doesn't matter where we're ranked right now. It just all that matters is ranked after the ACC championship.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
DJ, this is Matt. How do you balance on third down in particular, like when it's a quick game, trying to figure out when to try to hold it and make a play and not want to punt, whereas, sometimes Dabo said it's okay to punt if you have to.
Yeah, no, end of the day, it's game management. You got to understand what the protection is, knowing how the offensive line's going to block it, and knowing how many seconds you have in the pocket. You got to have that internal time clock. Coach Sweeney, Coach Tree always talks about, and you got to be able to, you got to hear it. You got to be able to know when to get the ball out, when to get out of the pocket. You got to be able to feel the rush, and that's one thing I feel like I definitely do a better job of from last week is understanding. You got a quick game here, tackles not sitting very deep, so DN runs around him. He's expecting me to stay in the pocket or have the ball out. So I got to do a better job of getting the ball out and sticking to the reads.
And then I know you talked about your running some, but has your mindset changed at all this year with you being healthier and being able more to deliver some of the blows instead of maybe not getting them delivered to you at times?
I think my run style definitely, I think for the most part, it's kind of the same, but at the end of the time, man, I just feel healthy. I think that's the biggest thing. I feel healthy. Body feels good, light. I just feel good running the ball.
Anybody in the room for DJ?
With most of the students getting to go home for Thanksgiving, how is it spending it here with the team?
I think it's great. Honestly, growing up, going home for Thanksgiving, being at the house for Thanksgiving. But I think being in college, at the end of the day, man, I got a family here, everyone here in this facility. And Coach Sweeney, he does a great job on Wednesday nights. We have like a big team dinner, team Thanksgiving. And he gives us time on Thursday after practice to be able to go home for people that live close, live in the area, to be able to go home and see family. But at the end of the day, man, I got a family here, and it doesn't feel like I'm missing Thanksgiving without my family. I got a lot of people here that I love, a lot of people here to open their doors and be able to give us a place to go for Thanksgiving. We don't have nowhere to go, and it's a family atmosphere here.
Do you know what you'll be doing?
Me, not sure yet. Not 100% sure yet. I think my girlfriend, she has family closer to the Atlanta area, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet.
What's DJU's can't miss Thanksgiving treat?
Oh, damn, that's a good one. For me, I like ham.
Yeah.
I'm a big ham guy. I like turkey, but turkey's okay. But I love ham. I like having ham on Thanksgiving.
Anyone else? All right, that'll wrap us up. Thank you, DJ.
Appreciate you
Thanks,
guys.
DJ.
Thank you.